What's up? What it do, y'all? What is happening today? I want to make sure that you guys are having a great day. First of all, let me know. Come right now. I'm waiting. Yeah. Okay. I'm so glad you had a happy day. And for you, it's okay. It's okay. Hey, not every day is a good day, but as long as you blessed and you woke up, it's something, okay? So anyways, y'all, I got a little juicy story time for you guys today. I haven't done a story time in a long time. Like, shoot. I think my last one was the poop story time, y'all. When I pooped on myself. If you haven't went and checked that out, that one is hilarious, y'all. Go ahead and check that out. Yeah, this is a little juicy, y'all. I don't do story time because I don't have drama really in my life. I'm pretty much ever since I became a mom, I guess what you could consider boring. I mean, hey, it is what it is. But y'all, yeah, I got into some serious things, y'all. Well, let's first of all say, mama always knows what's best. And mama told me, okay, y'all, this is Mama Noel. She told me growing up, throughout my whole middle school year and all that, she always told me, you know, don't have too much friends. Don't be so close to your friends, and basically be to yourself, you know. Don't be sharing too much with these friends. Or you always friends friend this. You gonna learn one day, and I sure did. I sure, like, real fast. So y'all, oh man. So I had, let me see. I'm trying to count. I had three friends at that time, so it's 4 of us in total. And so we were all pretty much sisters. Like this is middle school. We started off in middle school. We were sis, okay? We were sisters. I'm talking about borrow each other clothes type of sisters, which I don't do no more. That was middle school, okay? So don't say nothing. That was middle school. I don't do that. But unless you're my best friend, then okay, that's a whole nother thing. Okay. So yeah, we were sis. And so, oh man, I'm talking about, we go to each other's house every single day. We are around each other's 24, well, not 24/7, not when they're at their own house and stuff like that. And it's time for go to sleep and all that. But you guys get the whole point. We were around each other all the time. When we go to school together, we walk to school together, we eat lunch, everything together. And people already knew, hey, this is the claim. Do not mess with the claim, So anyways, so one of them was my best friend at that time. And me and my best friend at that time was really off and on. And we were friends for, over 10 years. We were friends for over 10 years. Our moms are best friends and stuff like that. And so we fell off. And so that was a little bit ugly. And the other 2 girls, what should we call them? Becky and okay, we gonna call them Jack and Jill, but they both girls, cause I know Jack is a boy. But y'all gonna get the point, y'all. Y'all get the point. We all girls. My brain can't suffer no more with trying to think of names, okay? So, Jack and Jill, it is what it is. Jack and Jill took that little moment to be closer to my best friend and take her in completely. So I'm talking about hanging out with her more than me all of a sudden. And then me and my best friend at that time, we decided to, like, okay, let's just drop this. Okay, now we freshmen. Let's drop this. Let's move on and let's get this year started together, best friend. And let's just tear these high school years down. You know what I mean? So anyway, so they noticed and they got the memo that, hey, we cool again. So because of that, Next thing you know, they stopped talking to me completely, and they stopped talking to my former best friend completely. And so I remember one day leaving breakfast, and in it's a large area, and it's called Times Square, where people would just hang out and chill until the bell rings to go to class and stuff like that. And one of them came to me and said, you was talking B? You was talking B? And I said, oh no, what you gonna do? I said, what you gonna do is that you gonna go ahead and come out from behind that trash, because she was hiding behind the trash. I said, what you gonna do is you gonna come behind that trash, and you gonna come at me correctly, and you gonna tell me what is this about. And not only that, but if you go ahead and say that one more time, I'm gonna knock you right outside your head. Okay, I ain't playing. I'm gonna knock you. You ever go night night? You ever go night night? Okay. Anyways, y'all. So I kept saying, come out from the trash can, come out from where the trash and stuff like that. She's like, nah, I ain't trying to get in, I'm not trying to fight you. I'm not trying to fight you. But for me at the time, it was like, so you're not trying to fight me, but you coming at me wrong. And then on top of that, I'm not a morning person. So you coming at me wrong in the morning, I'm ready. I'm ready, set. Like, ready, set, go. Like, let's go. Throw it up. Deuces. I'm about to make you go deuces. Okay? Like, vanish. Disappear. Okay? And so, y'all. So she just, it was a whole commotion in Times Square. And the office got a little, somebody told them about it. And so we were called to the office, and then we had to sign a little paper that says that we would not fight, and if we do, we will get kicked out of school. So that's when I was like, okay, I came to learn, and I really don't care about my friends as long as I got my best friend. So that's what I did. I ignored them and stuff like that. Then as time goes by, you know, school starts in August over here. So in September, around September-ish, kind of, it took probably a week or two. Next thing you know, I started, y'all remember Kik? K-I-K, the app that we used to use a long time ago, where you guys, we was messaging all our friends and stuff like that. Yes, Kik, like, you can only have, nobody can duplicate your username, so nobody can have it, like, nobody. And you know, you have your little profile picture, and it was just a fast way to text people. People didn't really, I guess, want to use their phone number to text one another, or, you know, that age, I mean, parents are not going to pay for phone bills, I guess, and so they were using that to communicate with one another. Anyways, Kik is no longer here no more. That's long gone. And so they were messaging me on Kik, and I remember I was in class and I was just doing my schoolwork, and when I looked at my phone, it was threats after threats, talking about, oh, don't let me catch you after school. I'ma F you up. I'ma do this and that. I'ma do this. Oh, your family. Oh, your friend. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, now you wanna do this. You will da. Like, I don't even talk, y'all. Like, when you ignore them, like, ignoring people make them more mad. And that's what was happening. So I kept ignoring the threats, and then I got to a point where it was like getting real mad annoying, like too annoying. And so I went to the office, and I said, I went to the office and I said, listen, I'm doing my best to keep my composure and stuff like that, but I'm getting to a point where I keep blocking these people, and they keep making other Kik profiles and stuff like that. Now, I know I signed a paper, and that paper is gonna not exist in my mind soon, and very soon. Soon and very soon, you are going to see the King. Soon and very soon. So yeah, I was like, yeah, that paper right there, y'all gonna have to, because guess what? At this point, I don't care no more. I'm being threatened. So they got called to the office too and stuff like that. And then we all had to sign another one again. Who knows why? And Then it got worse. Yeah, it got worse from then. Then another thing happened, another commotion happened. I can't really remember that commotion, but we were called to the office again. We were called to the office again, and they were like, you know, we hear this is going on. Ladies, this has been going on for too long, blah, blah. And I said, okay, exactly. And I showed you guys proof. Like, they were giving me hell. Like, if y'all see, like, I keep giving you guys proof, then why you guys keep calling me in? You already know who's in the wrong, okay? Y'all already know who's in the wrong. Okay, so I got called in the office again. And then they got to a point where they were like, okay, when you walk home from school, because my school's only a minute away, a minute or two, 3-minute walk, 2-minute walk. And so I said a minute. It's definitely not a minute. It's like a 3 to 5 minute walk. It's right there. So they messaged me and they said that after school, when I walk home, because they had made other friends, 4 of them will come and attack me. Okay, and I'm someone who, I'm not afraid of how big you are or how many people. I will, y'all, you know the word, I will y'all up. I will, y'all, one by one now. If y'all all 4 of y'all try to attack me, I'm gonna put y'all 6 feet down below real fast and quick. I don't play that, okay? So y'all, then like I said, I just kept ignoring it. I don't know why these people are mad at me. I don't know. And so, next thing you know, y'all, I kid you not, this is where the part that's like, to this day, that right there, this part right here is where I'm like, wow, this changed my life completely. This is why I only have 2 friends. Literally, I don't want to make friends no more. It literally changed my whole, I don't know what to call it. It changed everything about me. I became different. So, okay, it's a Monday. You know, it's a Monday, and bell rung, and so I sat in my biology class, and so it was only 2 minutes, and already at the door came the discipline guy, and deputies came and picked me up and stuff like that. And so I'm like, what's going on? Like, what's going on? And so the discipline guy, he was like, oh, where were you last night? And I said, at my aunt's house. And I was dating this other boy at the time. And so I said, at my aunt's house, why? And he started laughing, and he said, you shouldn't have done that. And I said, shouldn't have done what? And I'm laughing. I'm like, what's so funny? Like, I'm confused. I said, can you tell me what this is about? I'm confused. And so he's like, oh, when you get to the office, you will know. You will know. And so my lips peeling, y'all. Oh no. But yeah, he was like, you don't know when you get to the office. When I get to the office, they immediately put me in a room, locked me in a room with like, shoot, what was he, like a high-end type of discipline guy, like he the top, like he was like something after the principal, something like that, or the principal, that vice principal, whatever. He was one of the big dogs, and next thing you know, they started interrogating me, like for hours. Like, I missed a whole day of school. I got a F that quarter, because they kept interrogating me, asking me questions. Where were you last night? And I said, I was at my aunt's house. Like, that's where I was. Who were you texting? I said, I was texting my boyfriend. That was someone that I was dating at the time. I was texting my boyfriend. And they were like, so you didn't text nobody else? I said, no, I didn't text nobody. And they were like, I'm sorry, what is this about? At this point, I'm getting so frustrated, and I'm getting so scared. And here's what made me even more like freaked out and crying even more. My eyes was red. Oh, I'm pouring I'm pouring tears because I don't know what's going on. I'm in the block. Like, I don't know. Like, these deputies are like freaking all in the office, like all throughout the office, walking back and forth and stuff like that, and watching me and stuff like that. Even though I'm in the room, but they're like throughout the outside and stuff like that. And so, yeah. He then said, well, the SWAT team is coming here. And that's when I started crying. I said, what did I do? Like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. What are you guys talking about? Like, why is the SWAT team coming to get me? Like, he said, the SWAT team come get me. A whole bunch of cops are coming and stuff like that. And that I'm going to do time. I was crying. I'm like, but I didn't do anything. I said, and I finally clicked in, which I don't know why I didn't click it in my head in the beginning. I said, here, you can have my phone, search to it, do whatever you want to do, because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what these questions are for and stuff like that. So here's my phone. I unlocked my phone and I gave it to him. And he's going through it, and then he was like, you could have delete what you said. And I was like, wait, what did I send? And he said, exactly what he said. He said, a girl came here, and I said, let me guess, Jack and Jill? And he was like, yeah, they came and they brought their phone in, saying that you messaged them, threatening the staff. So the SWAT team was coming because they made a lie and say that I messaged them saying that I threatened the staff. I'm gonna bomb the school, and I'm gonna have my cousin, who was in prison and still is in prison at this time, shoot up the school, especially the staffs. That's what type of serious accusations they made upon my name. And let me tell y'all how it went down. So I said, what? I said, what in the, how the F did I ever message such a thing? I would never do such a thing. Not only that, but my cousin's in prison. How could he do such a thing? He can't do such a thing. And not only that, but because my cousin's brother, which is my cousin too, he's the football player. I'm sorry, y'all, that was itchy. He's one of the biggest football coach over here in Naples, Florida. And so he's a football coach, and he coaches basketball. And I say, ask, his name, ask him, because that's his brother. And so he came to the office too. And so they went and talked to him, and they made me step out the room while, court officers are surrounding me. They made me step out the room, and when he came in, he was like, what's wrong? And I told him everything. And then he was like, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Where's what's his name? The guy that was interrogating me. And then he went in the room, and I just heard them yelling at one on each other. And then the other guy that was interrogating me got really quiet. And then I went back in the room, and I said, I really don't know where this is coming from. And that's when, remember I told y'all, nobody can copy your username. So that's when I said, wait a minute. Actually, let me see the username that was used for that kick. And when I checked, of course, they copied the same profile that I had at the time, a picture of me. And then my name at the time was like Wheezy. My actual username was WheezyW239 or 20. No, WheezyW23. And that's what you put in to find me, WheezyW23 on Kick. And so what they had, this is where everything finally was like, ooh, I am not getting arrested. I am not a felon. I ain't doing nothing. They had, okay, my picture, like I said, and then they have Wheezy J23. So that's where I said, there it is. I now told you guys I didn't do anything, and you guys did not hear a word I said. And when my cousin came back in the room, and he was like, you need to apologize to her, blah 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 blah. Oh, y'all need to apologize. He was going off, and and they all apologized with they apologized for days. The deputies apologized for days. And so yeah, the week went by, calmed down a little bit, but not because that was some serious stuff. So I was already thinking about probably pressing charges for some false stuff. And so and because they didn't want to fight, I told them to meet up plenty of time. They never wanted to fight. They just want to talk and talk and talk. Keep making fake pages and talk and talk and talk. So, yeah. And then, the week went by and, this is around April. Y'all, it went throughout the whole school year. Okay. So, this is in April. My birthday just passed. My birthday hair done. And thank God I did a sew-in and not the glue, quick weave. There you go. And so I did a sew-in and it was perfecto. And when I got it done and birthday passed, Monday came. My lip just keep peeling. Birthday came, passed, Monday came, and school went well. Of course I got some threats and stuff like that. And this time the threats were constantly. And I made sure before I leave school that I showed the office, hey, this is what I'm receiving, blah, blah, blah. It's okay if you keep getting it some more, then we're going to have to do, I guess more discipline to them and whatever they have to do. Girl, boy, bro, sis, cup. When I tell you, so I had another best friend. I had two, growing up I had two best friends. When I tell you, we walking home, I'm just one street away from my house. I see 4 girls walking at me. Let me tell you, not only that, one of them, there was 4. One of them was a girl that was talking bad about them the whole school year to me during our class. I was so shocked when I seen this. I said, I didn't say nothing yet. Cause my other best friend was like, this is a former best friend. She was like, don't say nothing, don't say nothing, don't say nothing. Keep walking, don't say. And I said, okay, I'm not gonna say nothing. And we walked past by them and they didn't say nothing. That's how I know they were chicken balls. Anyways, they walking past and I already passed them. Like, we already passed them. And so you're gonna have to take like 10 steps to come back or whatever. And one of them said, you was talking all that and I was wait, cause Bessie said don't say nothing, but they said something fast, so I was quick. I said, oh, you talking to me? You talking to me, right? I want to make sure you talking to me. And she was like, yeah, I'm talking to you. You was saying all that junk on Facebook. I said to her, I said her name. I said, how you gonna say I said anything on Facebook? First of all, because I'm someone, I hate being accused of anything. I said, first of all, did you ask me if I did say anything on Facebook? Second of all, before you continue to run your mouth, because I'm not about to sit here and talk back and forth. I said, second of all, you know me. You know I don't use no Facebook. Till this day, I don't use no Facebook. I'll get on there like what, twice a year. Shoot. I don't use Facebook like that. And so I was like, I don't use Facebook. She's like, yeah, you was messaging and all that. Saying that. So then I came to find out that it was actually the other friend, that it was Jill, that was messaging Jack using a fake account because the person that Jill had a crush on, really liked me and had said, hey, basically we should date and ask me out. And I said, I'm not being over dramatic, but I'm gonna tell you really how it is. I said, hell no, you look like a rat. You're not my type. And so that guy, he got so mad because I said it, and it was in front of other people. But he asked me that question in front of other people too. He asked me that, and I said what I said. And so because of that, and I guess he felt embarrassed, he told other people that I was the one that wanted him, and he dismissed me. No, first of all, I don't date your height, and you look just, like I said, a rat. And so because of that, she heard of that, and that I was trying to hit on the person that she was talking to. She went ahead and did a fake account and tried to hit up the other girls that she was friends with and that I was close with too. That were all, sis with, and try to make stuff up. Yeah, things got twisted. So yeah, we at the little area, and this is in front of a big field, okay? And this is on the road, the street, the main road where people are driving on. And so not the main road, but I'm talking about inside where our homes are. This is the main road, like, to get on and to change streets. Well, you get the point. And so there's a big field and stuff like that. And I said, because I don't use no Facebook, and you know that. So I really don't know what you're talking about. And let me go ahead and say this before you go ahead and run your mouth. I'm not here. Now, you called me, but I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to tell y'all right now, I am not here to talk. If you're gonna fight, fight me. But if you're gonna run your mouth, end it. And I'm gonna go ahead and go home. Period. And that's on that. And I'm gonna go ahead and go home. And one of the girls, the girl that was talking to me, Jack kept talking to me, and Jack kept saying, just kept yapping. You said that, you did that, bitch, you did that, you did that. Me. So I said, I'm waiting. I'm doing this. I'm like, I'm looking at the other girl. I said, I'm really about to leave. None of y'all finna run up? No. They all quiet. No. So then one of them I'm not even friends with. Actually, I think there was 5 of them. One of them I don't even talk because I didn't like how she was, period. Everybody didn't like her really. And she was like, man, Jack, you talk too much. Just do something. Hit her, bro. She wanna fight. I said, thank you. And then she didn't listen. She was like, no, because I'm trying to say something. And I was not trying to hear, because remember, I dealt with the whole thing throughout the whole school year. I dealt with it. At that point, and then on top of that, for the week that passed, the accusation that y'all made on top of me, oh, no, I was not here to talk, bro. I was not here to talk. So, okay, I went ahead, let her talk. I said what I said to the girls. Now, my patience was running slow. So then she said one thing, and I can't remember what it was, but she said one thing that ticked me off, and I just pop right in the mouth. She went night-night for a second. She fell back. She fell on the floor. Then she got up, and she was like, ah! She pushed me, ah! And then all the girls, everybody was like, Jack, what was that, bro? And they all started laughing. So because I just want her to touch me. And so she touched me, and that's when I went in. And then we kept going back and forth. I dragged her I caught her by her hair, and she had her hair glued in. So y'all already know all that was on the floor, okay? I made a masterpiece on the floor. I dragged her by her hair, which I don't drag, but I didn't want to fight on the concrete. So I dragged it more to the field and on the grass and stuff like that. And so I'm going in, I'm throwing jab, and then there was a point where I was making sure that my best friend was cool, which I checked and she was cool. And so while I was checking she was cool, she was able to grab my hair, and like she did have me for a second. She had my hair and stuff like that. And then I was like, B, I hate when bees who be pulling hair. You want to pull hair? I went. I think that video they had uploaded on YouTube at that time. They did. But yeah, that fight was terrible. And so what I did was they called the cops and stuff like that. And then she did give me just a one kick in my stomach, and so I had a stomach pain. So the officer saw that my stomach was in pain, so they called the ambulance and stuff like that. So I went on the ambulance and they checked, and I ended up having my period actually. Yeah, TMI, but whatever. I ended up having my period at the hospital and stuff. And while I was at the hospital, a deputy came and did investigation, took my statement and stuff like that. And I said, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and press charges. And this is what I want to happen. I want them to be removed from the school. I want them to have what you call it, basically restriction. I don't want them near me. All these type of stuff. I said, and I want them to write me an apology letter. I was, shoot, give me my apology letter. Okay, give the queen her apology letter. So immediately they were removed from the school and stuff like that. But how school is working is like, even if you off the property, and even if you're not the one in fault, you will still get suspended because you fought, period. So I was suspended for 3 days. They were suspended. They were actually removed completely. They were kicked out. Be gone. Be gone. Bye. Adios. They cannot be near me whatsoever. The judge let everything go through. Yes, they were on my side. The only thing that was funny was when I came back from my suspension, the deputy was laughing and he was watching something, and I said, what's so funny? I didn't know about the YouTube video. I said, what's so funny? He said, look at this. This did not look like this is far from them beating you up. And I said, I was not playing around. And I forgot to mention that the second girl tried to come in and jump in, but my best friend went ahead and skirt. Now before my best friend held her and said that if you fight her, I'm gonna have to fight you. That's what she kept saying. If you fight her, I'm gonna have to fight you. And so because there's gonna be 2 people on me. The other 2, they were scared. They didn't want to face nothing. And so my best friend said, if I fight him, and when I heard that, I thought she was trying to attack my best friend. So I was trying to get this girl. I was trying to hit this girl so many times with this arm, and then I was reaching over to grab that girl's face. But when I grabbed that girl's face, I went ahead and left it looked like a tiger mark going down her face. And so they eventually left once before the cops came and stuff, because people kept saying, we're calling the cops. My mom came to the scene, and which had many police around and ambulance, and my mom came to see. My mom said that I just seen her face, like all those marks on her face and stuff like that. And it was crazy, y'all. It was crazy. But yeah, the deputy was laughing. Was like, yeah, you did it. Shoot. I don't blame you. I said this was a long school year. It really affected my school years period, my whole high school year, even though I was only in high school for 3 years. I graduated early. And I'm really proud of myself, but I wish that I could accomplish more. But my mindset just was messed up ever since then, you know? And since then, I'm very picky about my friends. And, things that I've heard of and stuff like that. And especially if you have a man, you gotta be real, real careful with who you have as a friend. Even though I trust him, you just still never know what your friend could try to do, okay? But anyways, y'all. But yeah, y'all, that was the story. That was really pretty much the story. That was the last time, that was the life. That was the moment in life where everything just changed, But y'all, go ahead and like and subscribe. Smash that like button. Just smash it. Comment what y'all wanna, just tell me something that y'all really want to talk about within the video and anything. I'm always commenting, replying back and stuff like that. So yeah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And P Royal, peace.